King, get in! We're going on a road trip. I just pulled over. Turns out the place that I found on Seeker was actually right by the Hoover Dam. So I'm actually at like a lake outlook over here. I don't see any no parking overnight signs, so this is promising, but there are definitely a lot of people here. The view is great. I just not exactly somewhere that I could like park right next to with privacy. Was looking for a place to park and do work and potentially spend the night. Ended up here at the Lake Mead Overlook, right outside Hoover Dam. Okay, I guess I went in the wrong lane, but it was free, so that's good. But there was a gate. They just needed to check my van just to see what was inside. They did ask me to open up the back. They did see my bat that I have in here, so they asked about that, but I mean nothing else. They know that it was for protection. I didn't plan to go to the Hoover Dam, but I did come here specifically so that I could use the bathroom. And I guess since I'm already here, I might as well make my way to the Hoover Dam. I don't know about you, but I was academically challenged for most of my school years due to my undiagnosed ADHD. So learning was boring most of the time, and it was really hard to retain information. Don't get me wrong though, I'm a curious being and love to learn. But I needed more than just a textbook and words telling me that something is important to care that it is. I need life references, outside connections, visuals, and others to develop interest and appreciation. Traveling and seeing significant places for myself helped build that emotional connection and make me appreciate the history and relevance way more than the textbooks could. That's one of the many reasons why I love traveling. Anyways, y'all ready for some cool facts? It was completed during the Great Depression, making it a symbol of resilience for the American people. Each of its spillways, designed to let floodwater pass without harming the dam itself, can handle the volume of water that flows over Niagara Falls. That's a lot of water. Last but not least, the amount of concrete used in building it was enough to pave a road stretching from SF to New York. It continues to amaze me that this is my fucking life now, and I'm one of those people that just has a van and goes everywhere. Okay. No big deal. All of these look like I could definitely park here. This is a very realistic day of my van life journey so far. Most days, I do not have an itinerary and I'm just looking for nice scenic places to settle down and work. I was adamant on living on the road and not just traveling and being on vacation every single day, which can get really tiring and burn you out. Hello. No, I don't. I was just driving in to see what this was. Am I able to park overnight in here?
There are designated camping spots.
Okay.
You have to book it in advance.
Oh, gotcha.
$20 per night in book in advance.
$20 per night book in advance. Yeah. Oh, so I have to do it online then?
Online, yeah.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go back out and look at the reservations before I come back.
Return in the parking lot there from you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, $20 for a paid overnight parking site is pretty unheard of nowadays, so I was really tempted. But I was also just looking for a day parking spot with a view so I could get some work done before going closer to Vegas for the night. So I decided to park here at the pullout right before the entrance gates, where I still got a great view of the lake and surrounding mountains. Honestly, a little hungry, so I think I'm gonna heat up some leftovers, make some rice, make some veggies, and then just hang out here for most of the day. Might go in and sleep there, But I also really want to stick to free options as much as possible unless I really feel unsafe. And then if not, I mean, I am planning to go into Vegas and see my friend Jaylan. Always have that as an option. Okay, turns out my face was not in camera at all. So here we go again. It's currently 8 p.m. right now, so we are still pretty early. I am going to go to another pullout actually, because the one I'm currently at is before the Lake Mead paid section. It had a great view of the sunset. It is right next to the main road going into the paid area, so it was pretty heavily trafficked, but I was left alone for the most part. I don't think I could park here overnight though, so I don't want to chance it and get like a ticket or get knocked in the middle of the night / early morning. So I'm actually going to go to another pullout that has a great view of the Las Vegas city from above. It's pretty much like a 24-hour viewpoint that people could go to. According to Seeker, people have stayed there overnight with a great view, no issues, and there's a bathroom. So I'm gonna go head that way. Good morning. I just got out of bed. Hello. You came out because you heard movement? That's his little cave that he hides under. That's also where his litter box is. He loves his little cave that he could just go hide and have solitude in during the day. I'm having a slower morning. I'm still at the trailhead parking lot. Yesterday, around 1 a.m., the cops came knocking and they were ushering people out of here. I didn't realize it was them until later, but they ended up leaving anyway. And I was fine. I didn't get a ticket. Hey, you're stepping on my cutting board, sir. Yeah, I think I got lucky. I wasn't planning on staying, even though I got knocked on. I just didn't realize what was happening. In a lot of ways, happy that I didn't have a dog, because then the dog would have been a dead giveaway, whereas me and King were just sleeping.